ourselves help our customers to help them with our products, because remember, the mission of our company is to make the world a happier and a healthier place. So now I want to take you through the session of the main thing. I think if you see today's topic is doing the main thing. When I say the main thing, what do I mean? I mean that all of us join this business. Okay, let me say not all of us. Most of us join the business to generate some income. Initially, it may have been you joined the business because you had a health challenge, or you joined the business because you wanted to use the products. But when you went to a meeting or you saw people becoming successful, earning a bit of more money, you decided you're going to make this business an income-generating business. So when I say the main thing, it means the thing you need to focus 80 to 90% of your effort to building this business, and that is talking to people. That is the main thing of our business. What our duty is to move products from Neolife to different consumers, to different customers, starting with ourselves, because we need to be our first best customers. If you're not your best customer, you need to think again. So what is the main thing? The main thing is just talking to people. The first step of the main thing, in fact, another way for the main thing is the basics. The first one is using the products. I think Betty has done a very good session on products. It will help you to think about the product you need to use or the product you need to recommend to your friends and relatives. The next thing that you need to be doing all the time, which makes part of the main thing, is servicing products to customers. 3 things are required, essentially. 1 is product knowledge, knowing what our products do. 2 is listening to our customers. What are the problems our customers have that we can solve or we can relieve their stress using our products? And number 3, keeping in touch with our customers. Those are the essential things about moving products to our customers. But the other part, which you need to spend most of your effort and time, is building a team. Sponsoring is actually the correct word. Recruiting is just getting people to start. Sponsoring means bringing them into the business, teaching them how to build it, and holding their hand until they're confident to build a business in your absence. What process does it entail? What does it include? Step number 1, name list. You need a list of at least 100 to 200 people. Why? If you start the business, you write a list of 10 people and 9 people say no, you're already stressing. You're already thinking this thing doesn't work. But if you have a list of 100, 150, and 10 people say no, you still have 140 people to speak to. You're not stressing. So when you start the business, make sure you have a long list of people. How do you get that long list? Take your phone, go to the contact list, write names of the people on your contact list, with the goal to speaking to them one by one about our business. Then from your name list, the next thing is learn how to invite correctly. Inviting simply means asking the question that you should ask all our prospects. For example, are you open to look at a way to earn additional income by promoting some products? Or are you open to look at a business concept that you can do on a part-time basis without quitting what you're doing? Are you open to look at a way to generate additional income? All those are questions that a lot of people will say, yes, I'm interested. Okay? A few things. You need to prepare mentally to ask that question. And number 2, whatever the answer the prospect makes, make sure you follow up with the right proposal or suggestion. For example, you ask somebody, let me say you meet somebody at the bank or in a matatu or taxi, or you meet them in the bank, wherever you meet them. And you have a light chat and you exchange contacts. When you get home, you call and say, Rose, this is Pascal. we met at the bank the other day. I've got a question for you. Are you open to look at a way to generate additional income? Or are you open to look at a business concept that you can do part-time to generate additional income? And if they say yes, the next thing is, okay, I want to send you some information to have a look at. Or if you want to meet them one-on-one, I'd like to set up a 10 to 15-minute discussion with you. Is Tuesday 2 o'clock okay for you? If they're busy, suggest another date, venue, and time. Once you do that, then confirm the meeting. That is the inviting process. The more you do it, the better you become. The only bad invitation is one that is not done. You're going to make mistakes. Sometimes you're going to say things which you shouldn't say, but you actually learn by doing. So invite correctly for either one-on-one, or invite somebody to watch a video, or invite somebody to look at a CD, whatever it is, so that they see the business. But I would also like to suggest use tools in the business as much as possible. Why is that the case? So that people can duplicate what you do without being proficient. I have found that the more tools you use, the faster your business grows. Why? Because the tools do for you what maybe you're not very proficient at doing. And secondly, even if you've been in the business for a long time, there's somebody in your team who has just started the business. And if you use a tool, it will help your people who are not even experienced to actually conclude that this business, what I need to do is share this video. What I need to do is share this information. And then your business grows at a faster pace. Once you've invited correctly, the prospects have seen the business, you need to learn to tell your story. Telling your story is one of the most powerful things you can do to grow your business. Why is that the case? Because stories sell. Facts tell, stories tell. Why? Because people can relate to your story. When you overwhelm your prospects with information, it becomes difficult for them to see what you're actually telling them. But when you share your story, first, they connect with your story emotionally. Number two, in their mind, they begin to see that I can also do what this person has done. So learn to tell your story. Your story has got 4 components. 1, what you did before you joined Neolife. 2, how you came across Neolife. Number 3, when you joined, what has been the benefit, either the product side or the business side. And number 4, how does the future look like? Those are the 4 steps of telling your story. And then learn how to follow up and close your prospect. Following up simply means you commit to the promise you made by telling the prospect, okay, you've seen the business. Can I call you tomorrow so that we can finalize this idea? Or is there any other information you need so that you can make a decision to start the business? That question is very powerful. Somebody might say, I want to think about it. Ask them, okay, is there anything specific you want to think through? Apart from thinking about it, is there anything else that you need to know so that you can come to a decision about building the business or about starting the business? It's very important to ask that question because you eliminate any other reason or any other excuse the prospects may have of not making a decision. My experience is that most people are slow in making a decision or they're afraid of making that decision. The business concept is very simple and very clear in my mind. And I think most people can actually see what the business does. But people have to cross that step of emotionally committing themselves to look for the money and get started in the business. Okay, so that is the main thing you need to be doing all the time, talking to people and telling them to do what you need to do, telling them what the business is, telling your story so that they can relate to it to help them make a decision. So keep the main thing by talking to lots of people every day. The more people you speak to or the more people you talk to, the chances of you getting the people to join your business and the chances of success in your business. So keep the main thing the main thing. And what is the main thing? Talking to people. But the next thing is this. How do you ensure that when your business grows, your business can grow with or without you? It depends on duplication. It depends on whether there is duplication in your team. Duplication simply means that you get a prospect, you help them make a decision, they start the business, you teach them what to do so that even in your absence, they can build their business. That is what duplication is. It is a key to a large organization. It is a key to building a global business. It is a key to building a business that grows 24/7. Duplication. The second thing about duplication is simplicity. Simplicity is a very powerful aspect of duplication. And the reason for that is very simple, because if your business is very complicated, if you do the business in a very complicated way, the people in your team find it difficult to duplicate what you're doing. In fact, what you need to keep asking yourself all the time is this. This thing I am doing, can anybody who is 1 week old in the business do it? If the answer is no, think about it again. Because duplication is what actually builds power in your organization. And that means that the things you do have to be very simple in the business. And that is why it's important for you to use tools. That leads me to number 3. The reason why you need to use tools is that the tools actually replace you. The tools work even in places where you're not. The tools help you to do the business, help you to share the business professionally with your prospects. In fact, the more you use your tools in your business, first thing, you need to know what tool it is. Is it a video? Is it a magazine? Is it a CD? Is it a product catalog? Whatever it is. Whatever tool it is, you need to know how to use it. Let me give you an example. If you have a short video, some time ago when I was in Kenya last year, we made a 10-minute video that helps you prospect, help you share the business with prospects. And the best way I've found that helps you grow the business is to ask your prospects, are you open to look at a way to generate additional income? If you say yes, the next question is, I have a 10-minute video that I'd like to review. If you say yes, okay, send it to me. If I send it to you, when would you watch it? That question is designed that way so that the prospect can actually schedule the time they're going to watch it. If they say, if it's 10 minutes, I'll watch it this evening, or I'll watch it tomorrow morning. Next question. So if I send it to you, by tomorrow morning, you'll have watched the video. They say yes. All right, I'm going to send you the video now. I'll speak to you tomorrow. What time is the best time for me to call you so that we discuss the contents of the video? So the video is actually doing the explanation on your behalf. That's how your business gains speed and becomes more duplicatable using tools. Number 4, you need to master the basics. That's what we've been talking about. Mastering the basics, just know how to do the business. Write a name list. Know how to invite, know how to share the business, know how to follow up and close prospects. Know how to start new people in the business. Know how to sell events. These are the things that help the business to grow with or without you. The team do simply means to know when business opportunity presentations are done. They need to know, eventually, if they become senior manager, they need to know how to present the business themselves. They need to know how to do a product training, a 10-minute session on a product. Once you teach your people this, the business grows without you. Then in your activities, include fun. And the reason for that is, even adults, even people who have reached the 6th floor like myself, we would like to have fun. So include fun in your activities. And the reason for this is, when you have fun, your mind is open for change. Your mind is open for change when you have fun. When there's no fun, you find people learning becomes a challenge. Go and look at how children learn. Children learn by doing, and when there is excitement and fun, the speed of learning is higher. Use the same principle, and then multiply yourself. It simply means teach the people to do what you do. If you do this, you'll have mastered duplication, and your business will grow with or without you. And if you do that, one day you'll be able to take 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months without doing much in the business, and the business keeps growing. Because all of us are looking for financial and time freedom in this business. And that only comes from using the system, using the duplication principles, and your business grows with or without you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for spending some time with Betty and myself. I hope that what we have shared with you this evening will help you to grow your business to the next level. Good night and God bless.